All right, what's up, Roxy? How you doing? What's up with Tanya Jones? How you doing? I don't know if y'all can hear that clackety clickety sound. I just don't. If it gets too much, let me know. I'll try to come back. But what's up, Black Strawberry Apple? How you doing? Thank you for being here. What's up, Michi Black? Thank you for being here. Listen, y'all. Um, like this whole situation is kind of bothering me. Um, sorry for the clickety clackety sound. Like I said, I'll come back real quick and I'll be right back. I don't know, like what I said. I don't know what I could do. I'll come back in. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'll be right back. All right. So hopefully y'all can hear me better without that. What's up, T Mac? How you doing? Good to see you. What's up, to touch myself? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Listen, y'all. Like what transpired today bothers. What transpired today bothers me. Uh, seriously, like this ain't this. What happened today ain't no jokes, and some people gonna take it for entertainment, and it is what it is. You get what I'm saying? But what I'm seeing is not what I'm liking. Like, I spent Lemon was my co-host for what 4 years, and I've never seen Lemon's never given me any inclination that he is what we saw today and what we see in the 48 hours. Like, I'm gonna be straight 100. I knew Lemon had aspirations to be some kind of form of wanted to be reality TV star or whatever. Not even a star, but reality TV relevant. Let me just say that. What's up, Robin Love? How you doing? What's up, Diva D? Thank you for being here today, Black Girls Code. Appreciate you for being here. Um, so going back to what I was saying was, I knew he had ambitions. We all have ambitions, and sometimes those ambitions don't turn out, and we just chalk it up and we keep it fucking moving. But that's why I always tell y'all may want to be a millionaire, y'all may want to be famous, but you may not be suited for that. And the universe and God knows that. But what I saw today, and let me just say what I saw in the last 48 hours, I do my own shit. I do my own research, right? People send me stuff that say just like they send any other content creator. Oh, look at this, look at that. And I'm appreciative of y'all. And I appreciate that. But I sometimes have to go and see for myself, right? Because that's how you get the whole totality of the situation. And I'm concerned from Lemon bringing his mama on this platform to his mama telling his personal private identifying information. Like, yo, what's going on? And Lemon knows what this area is. So it's not like Lemon is a naive individual. He knows how these people get down. He sees people get the worst ran out of them. Everybody contacted, right? So I hopped on that panel today because I wanted to see things for myself. And sometimes in order to see things for yourself, you gotta be in the motherfucking trenches. And I had to be there. Now, yes, I was there to bring an entertainment element to what was going on, but also to do my own damn reconnaissance. Because when you on the panel, you can see a lot of shit that other people don't see. And I needed to see that because I did not like what transpired yesterday. And that bothered me. And meaning bother with things bother me means it takes it offline because I'm like, Lemon, why would you do this to your mama? Why your mama saying this? Why your mama saying that? Right? Your mama giving you a layout about you. It's just giving so much information, right? Just like to these people. And I have my own theory because let me just tell you, like I told you last night, Lemon mother was not a fan of his being on or being the role that he played in this area. She was not. So to see her even entertain her being on the apparatus or the application was shocking to me, right? But see, Lemon's mama played him. I'm gonna just say it. Lemon's mama played him because you can tell he told his mama, okay, say this, say that. His mama went off script. His mama went off script. And she said what she wanted to say. She said, I'm not lying for you. I'm not lying. I'm gonna keep it 100. She sure enough did. Those who heard it heard that. So and then he would go on mute, and when she would go off of playing, he would have to mute again, right? So he thought she was gonna come on here saying something one way, and then said another, right? He probably told her to say that we live in Calabasas, and she went on to say whatever she said, because she tired of the fuck shit too, right? But the only time, and let me just tell you something, the only time, and we know black families, the only time you will let your child entertain something that may be detrimental to them is what? When it's bringing in money. I said it. I motherfucking said it. When it's bringing in money, that's when only your family will entertain the fuck shit, because they getting a piece of the pie too. I said it. Because other than that, his mama would have grabbed his phone and shut it down a damn toilet, right? Because it would be of no benefit to the chaos that's going on. Now, let me get on to this. Let me get on to this part that happened today. Okay. Um, I don't that concern me. Let me say this warning to Pizaro. Pizaro, you need to be careful. I forgot somewhere where I was yesterday. It was another sector. Somebody to call her name Sister 2.0. And she said she was in Miami too, or something like that. See, Pizarro, you're playing a very dangerous game. You excuse your actions behind the notion or the moniker of being a troll, but you do real life shit to people. You do real life shit, people, and you brag about it, and you don't have a sense of remorse. And I'm not saying this as a threat at all, so don't say, "Oh, he's threatening her." I'm saying it as a premonition and a warning because we've seen shit play out. Pizarro, you better stop what you're doing, especially when it's dealing with real people's lives. Because everybody can be found. You do enough fuck shit to people, you do enough egregious stuff to people, and people see that shit, people then start to take on the cause. Stop that. It's enough to troll, it's enough to push, it's enough to make fun. But what you're doing is you're trying to hurt people and then laugh about it. From the scamming of the cash apps to talking about people, saying you in a hurricane to now what you tried to do to Lemon. People don't play all the time about that shit. And people will connect the crumbs and they will see that you're the catalyst for what happened to them. And they will take a personal vendetta and a personal mission to harm you. Now, I'm not saying that to wish that and put that in the atmosphere. But you, of all people, need to be careful how you move. Because there are vigilantes on here. And they're, one, not too fond of someone, how disrespectful you are. Then two, how you sit there and scam people and laugh about it in their face. And then three, you're trying to sit up here and force people out the closet, yet nobody know who the fuck you are. You just don't get certain rights when you hide behind the veil of anonymity. Or like I said, you're doing things to people that are hurting people in their real life. Right? And what you did to Lemon was fucking wrong. You set up and told that man and tried to get him in, like really trying to fuck him up with his mama. All that stuff about bringing in the race situation, because you don't know how that would have affected Lemon and his mama's relationship once he logged off. And that was wrong. That was wrong to fucking do. That was wrong. Because you're always talking about male identified race and all this other shit. But you're a disgrace to black women, the way you carry yourself. You're a disgrace to motherhood, the way you carry yourself. But you try to set that man up in front of his mother. Now, why in the world he allowed you to talk to his mama, I don't know. But what you tried to do was sit up there and try to, what they call that, gaslight and all that, so there can be further fallout. She was not too happy he was on this application anyway. And now you gonna sit there and try to bring it into race. Because you know out there in the West Coast, they got an issue with the Mexicans and all that other shit. Everything ain't cool in the essays. All that ain't cool. But you're wrong for that shit. You're wrong for that. And there's something known as karma too, Pizaro. Just like that little baby that came on here and flipped on that motherfucking camera, and you didn't know about it until everybody started blowing up your phone. See, this is the thing. Y'all, a lot of people think they in control of shit. You ain't in control of shit. Karma's in control of shit. Life is in control of shit. You can control stuff so much until you accidentally slip up and don't see the slip up happening. And you know how the universe works, Pizarro. So while you did what you did to Lemon, be on the lookout for that shit to happen to you. It may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, it may not be 2 months, but it will eventually happen. Because you don't do all that you're doing, and you laughing and you gigging about it on the premise of trolling. Mm-mm. That you know that I'm just telling you, just be careful what you're doing because you're pissing off a lot of people for real, for real. And the one thing you don't want is for unfamiliar forces to join forces to come after your ass. I'm just saying. Now let's move on to what transpired today with Lemon. Lemon, when I was laughing on that panel, I didn't know nothing about no damn grinder app that was on the damn screen. I didn't see that. All I saw was a picture of somebody posing in the opposite way they should have been posing. Let me just say that. So that's why I was laughing. I wasn't laughing at the grinder app. But what bothering me, Lemon, is the lies that you're telling. I don't like liars. I don't like liars. I would rather someone play evasive questions or just evasive replies than someone blatantly lying. Lying. Just blatantly lying. And let me, you owe these people no explanation. But when you start lying and say, "Oh, I downloaded the app," and then the app turns out to be banned, and and then that was the phone that you normally don't use, then I don't give a damn. But it's just a lie. Because when you lie, then how can people ever trust you? Like I said, I'm not a proponent of evasive answering or replying, but I can't stand a liar. I just can't. Because then it's showing that you're intentionally trying to deceive me while playing in my face after this, and I don't know. Then you sit up there and said, "Oh, I just showed y'all the stuff that dealt with the computer." We're like, "What the fuck, dude? We're up there for the computer." You know? I'm like, okay, I'm right, but it's just a blatant lie. And then I have to then reflect back. This is the part where I say I'm bothered. Because I'm like, who did I sit next to for 4 years? Who was this person that I sat next to for 4 or 5 years who was my co-host on a daily? Right? Like, y'all don't understand. That man ain't never showed no kind of like what y'all seeing now. He didn't never show no kind of like behavior that he's showing now. Dude was cool. Dude was reliable. Dude was insightful. Dude was helpful. Dude was all that. Dude didn't lie to me. And if he did, I really didn't know about it. But I'm just like, yo, who are you? Who this? Because the only thing I would say about Lemon is that Lemon kind of had a little bit of a fiery temper. But that's normal when you go co-host because you're like, damn, I want to say shit. You ain't letting me say shit. That's totally understandable. I get that. But who is this motherfucker? I don't know him. Where you come from? Who stole you? Bring him back. Because that's not the limit I know. That's not the limit that's sitting next to me. But for a year, I'm be straight 100. You're like, oh, sir, can you do all this? Hell the fuck no, I didn't. Now I kept limits and eyes engagement a certain way because I knew like you just to keep the professionalism and the productivity there. I kept it a certain way, but still we had I mean, we spoke. We were co-hosts for 4 years, but I never got no insight into this shit. Not at all. So I'm like sitting here like, yo, what's going the fuck on? And then I'm sitting on the panel. I'm like, oh, you lying to me. You lying. And then he flipped the camera. And we were like, oh, not flipped the camera, but he flipped the screen. I'm like, oh, shit. What? This is the last point I want to make before I read y'all comments. I'm not trying to ignore y'all, but I'm trying to get my point out. This is the last thing. And this is what's concerning to me. The chasing of the numbers. The chasing of the numbers. This is why I keep telling you the numbers don't damn matter. Because they come and they go. And he doesn't understand it. And that's why I tell you, be careful of that YouTube check. Because once you get that high of that YouTube check, you will always try to chase it. You will always try to chase it, and it's so elusive. And sometimes it's out of your control. You could be doing research, you could be doing production, you could be hiring graphic artists, you could be hiring producers to make tracks for you. You could be sitting up in the background networking like your ass off. You could be sitting up here trying to get the best motherfucking interviews, and you still won't crack 100. But the month before, you just got a $2,000 check. But the next month, out of no control of your own, you sitting up there on $500. So you don't know because you don't control this. It's controlled by the subscribers. It's controlled by the views. It's controlled by YouTube. It's controlled by algorithms. So when you sit up there and have this thing depend on your lifestyle, and then it's so deceptive because they'll have you coming in bringing in big money for 6 months. Then all of a sudden there's a shift. Or all of a sudden there's a certain storyline that carries on longer than you expected, and you looking at your projected earnings, you like, oh shit, I'm not gonna make what I thought I'm gonna make. How do I get that? Then you see what's going on now. Because Lemon is now, what did Lemon say? Oh, look who's got 791 in the chat. But my brother, look what you had to do to get it. What did you have to do to get it? It's not sustainable. And then it's the other thing about the attention seeking. This thing gives a lot of people self-worth that they don't have in real life. So when you now can command an audience of 150 people and talk to them and have interaction with them, and they're giving you monetary proceeds and they act like they care for you, that is a powerful drug. That is a powerful addictive drug because you can see the influence that you have on an instant. And you can see that people can make a tangible difference in your life by giving to you, right? You could direct their movement. It's a thrill, it's a rush to have people come in there and support you and talk to you on the back end. There's a thrill and a rush behind that. But then what I tell you, ebb and flow. People can go over, then they can go over to somebody else. And then you see the same people who were supporting you 5 minutes ago, now somebody out of live saying they love them too. So now you feel you gotta what? Up the ante. Now you gotta feel you gotta bring or do something more to shift the attention over to you. And if you're dependent on it from a monetary perspective, that's even worse. That's even worse because now your livelihood caught up in it. And if you're using it for attention, now you're feeling your self-worth in it. Now if you see somebody who riding with you from day one now saying you suck, they may touch you emotionally. So it's a lot that he may be dealing with. It's a lot. He may be, you may be dealing with a lot. You may say, "Oh shit, the numbers ain't there like they used to." I'm looking at my YouTube analytics. It's showing people unsubscribing from me. People not watch hours are down. What can I do? What can I do? And now you doing the most. But like I said, now though, bro, your revelations are out. Things are out that you can't erase. So know that now they're part of your storyline and they may carry offline. That's why you have to be careful when you bring on this app. Your mama done revealed some personal information that is now on a platform that's cascading to thousands. You don't know who crazy motherfucker up here watch you. It only takes one crazy motherfucker to fuck with you. You get what I'm saying? So I just hope your actions don't produce regret because you still on the frying pan, right? But what you've done has not been served and it has not become cold yet. But you know what I'm saying? It's still out there. So I hope you don't have regret because then what you're doing, bro, you may have regret. You may have regret. These motherfuckers nosy. You know, they could put two and two together. They might dig up. Nah, let me shut up. Lemon, you gotta work on your discipline, bro. All the attention, I know you love it. It's a great feeling. It's powerful. It's like you celebrity, but it comes and it goes, and it comes with a price. It comes with a price. You had to bring your family on here to get the streets rocking again, right? You had to play with the people about what you and how you and Shakim and then wound up sitting up here showing the screen that you didn't mean to show to the people. Living like you said, now you get why I move the way I move. All numbers ain't good numbers, brother. All numbers ain't good numbers. All numbers ain't good numbers. Because the more you get, the more you gotta do to keep them. Because if you would able to produce, the audience is what? What have you done for me lately? Because if you get bored for 2 weeks, they taking their ass somewhere else. And that they have the right to do that, right? They have the right to do it. They didn't sign no contract to watch you. So they can move and go on. But it's like, damn, it's too much. It's too much for me. And like I said, I'm bothered. It bothered me. It bothered me. Like I told people, I said, shit. He's talking to Shaquille more than he talked to me for the whole 4 years I knew him. You saw that? We ain't never, voice message that many times like that. But I'm not jealous. But I'm just saying, bro, like, damn, whatever. At the end of the day, Lemon, be you. And I think you are who you are offline, just not on here. But be you. Because these people are trifling. They'll sit up there and have a whole damn catfish account to expose your ass, Lemon. Be careful, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Let me read your comments real quick, and I'll get the hell up out of here. Cause I'm in the state of shock. I said I have to come live. I have to share my feelings. I am bothered. I'm in the motherfucking Walmart parking lot right now because I'm bothered. Like that Negro had me leave my home and take a stress walk. That's how stressful that shit was to me, Lemon. If you listening, I had to take a motherfucking stress walk because you it's bothering me. Like, because I know how treacherous these streets are. Like, what bothered me more than anything was them talking to your mama, bro. And your mama putting you on front shit like that. That bothers me so much because she's not capable of what these people are gonna do. Like, bro, like, you see what they motherfucker did to Rick Reed, right? Like, Lemon, what are you doing? You see what 5A did to Rick Reed, mama. Okay, and I reference that because sometimes you have to reference things with content creators that happen, not some unknown entity that reached out. 5A reached out to Rick Reed's mama. So Lemon, what are you doing? What are you doing? Anyway, let me see what y'all say. I'll get going. T Max says I was so embarrassed, but T Max did. He tried to play with the people. He trying to sit up there. Oh, I told this dude to meet me in the back. Like, what you doing? Telling the guy to meet you in the back, and y'all got in an argument. I'm like, that don't even sound right. You mean the person in the back that's your neighbor? What's up, Truth and Reason? Long time no see. How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Ooh, child. All right. Yeah. What's up, Yanni M? Thank you. Thank you. I ain't ignoring you, Yanni M. I see it. It's just, yeah. Thank you, Yanni M, for keeping me abreast of what's going on. I hope you had a great day. Yes, she did, and gave Rick Reed information. Yes, child. That's why I just like Lemon got. I don't. That's why I say Lemon been with me. Lemon been with me. Like we've been through what has happened to people. So it's just like somebody. It's the Silence of the Lambs. How Hannibal Lecter does the lobotomy. What do you call it? I call it lobotomy. Whatever it's called, lobotomy on that man's brain. It looked like somebody that did a lobotomy on Lemon's brain and it takes out that portion of his brain and he don't have no memory of what these streets were for 4 years. Like Lemon, you know how these people get down. So what? Like, bro, if you had, I can understand if you had a reality TV contract with MTV. This is the big sector, dog. And then Pizaro gonna try to sow jealousy between Lemon and his mother, talking about how much he got in his cash out. Like, anyway, what's up? Focus on you. How you doing now? People are eating off of this. I mean, that's what the streets do. But the thing is, don't let the streets eat off of you at your own personal detriment, right? Like for real. Like, I don't know. And I feel like the streets ain't really going hard on Lemon like they could go hard because they could tear you to shreds. So, Cece said, don't allow Leonard Promise Warrior. He's a grown man. Actually, you really don't know him. But Cece, you can't say that though. That's like a coworker that you ain't never met, but y'all work for the same company and y'all built up a rapport, even though it's virtual. You still, if that person saying that man, if I'm working for a company and we work for the same company and we have meetings in the work, virtually, and you hear that that person has passed away, you're going to feel some kind of way because you did have some kind of form of rapport with that person. I'm not cold and callous. Lemon sat next to me for 4 or 5 years. So anybody that shows that level of commitment, I'm going to have some form of care for him, right? I am. I'm not gonna coddle Lemon. I'm not gonna baby Lemon, and I sure as hell not gonna sit up here and condone what he does. But when I see things that are self-destructive and harmful for him, and I do have an ability to forecast the future, not saying that I'm some kind of damn wizard, but I do. A lot of my premonitions do come true. I don't know. I don't like the way this is moving. I don't. And based on our area has a history of trying to touch people in their real life. Valerie says he doesn't sound right coming from a so-called straight man. I don't know. Be you, be free. Patty LaBelle says, child. Number one caller says, he left Pizaro, set his ass up. She runs his ass. I don't know what that was about, to be honest. For real. Yeah, that's true, Rob P. I had to leave the chat. Yeah, y'all saw I dipped out of there. I was like, what's he sitting there talking about? Oh, I did this. I'm like, bye. I'm out. I can't do this no more. I hope not, Truth and Reason. I just hope he gets some help. I just hope somebody cut off his internet before things get bad. What? Informer Sugar said Lemon's about to get paid. They think they exposed him. What you mean? You about to get paid? SK, your daddiness, and he is anchors. He refuses to listen. I don't know who that is. Who that? Greek gods? I don't know. What's up, Philly? I saw Philly T in here. What's up, Philly T? All right, sorry for not getting to all your comments. What's up, Bo 32? How you doing? Good to see you. Appreciate you. V. Lachey, gay, bi, or straight, what does it matter? I agree. Especially on here, I was just like, I don't know. I wonder how Just Christopher though, child. Just Christopher, like, what? What? He was on grounded while he was talking to me. Well, no, technically he wasn't on grounded because he was banned. Lord have mercy. Lord. Y'all, I got so many fucking theories, y'all, but I can't say shit. Because part of this shit is funny. I mean, for the wigs. Yo, Lemon, what's going on with the wigs, brother? I wasn't going to ask that on the damn panel, but I'm like, what? Lemon, what's going on? Do you have a female roommate? Is Pizaro your roommate? Is Dragons that moved in? What is going on? Like, I went, and then, like, me as a man, me as a man, let's just role play a minute. Let's just role play a little bit, okay? Don't say Sir Kid gay and drag. No. But I'm just gonna say, if I'm a man and I had a girlfriend, her wigs ain't gonna be front and center. Her shit gonna be in the back. You get what I'm saying? Because that's the last thing I'm gonna even try to want to see or hear. But have to set that shit on some mannequin heads, that means that front, that's ready. You ready for display. You ready to be propped on your head. So what is going on? Like they two, like what? Like what? And then Lemon said, yeah, I put them up there. So y'all, no, you didn't, like Lemon. You didn't put them two mannequin heads up there. Like, come on. Like what? And I would be cool if you said, "Oh, I was storing them for my mama because she didn't want them to get mad at where she stayed." I'm like, okay, cool. Or you can say, just come up with something. But I was like, child. And then she said, his mama said that he had a studio the way he got it set up. I was like, child, his mama telling everything. So I'm like, man, what's going on? So you got to set up as a studio because the main room is out. Fill in the blank. That's all I'm saying. I'm like, what? Why your mama? So you let your mama only in the studio part and not in the other room? Read between the lines, y'all. Read between the lines, y'all. You said there's no. I'm just saying. I'm just telling you. I'm not gonna have no women's apparel front and center. That shit gonna be in the back. Sorry, I don't need that. But you gotta understand, meow. Yes, it's not a studio, but you can have people think something is a studio if you don't allow them access to the other room. I heard that, T Mac. I heard that, but I didn't. Some things I just don't care to even know. Sometimes you intentionally want to be dumb. Lemon wasn't fooling me. He was embarrassed and he didn't know what to do with all this. This behavior was. Oh yeah, I know. It was too. It was a shocker. Um, it was a shocker. He was trying to play it off and he was trying to do as much as he could. And I don't know. He don't stay with his mama. He said his mama over there. She live. She said something. She could tell he don't live with the mama because his mama said that she lives somewhere else and he'd be over here in this raggedy. She said, "How your mama gonna do?" That's what I'm saying. His mama played him. How your mama Lemon gonna play you and call your place raggedy? Like the kids these days, they be the worst player on the basketball team, and they say, "Ooh, that's the next Michael Jordan." So how your mama come and just go up and call your place raggedy to some people she don't even know? Like she must really hate that place. I was like, damn. And then, child, let me shut up. What's up, Brooklyn Beauty? How you doing? Oh, Meow said she did say his name all the way. She stopped. So she was just living. I mean, ooh, Lord, I'm about to call Ron P. living. Ron P. Stop with that feisty comment. Feisty. Ooh, Lord. The way his mama sound like she could get Pizaro a run for her money. I'm just saying. She sound nuck if you buck to me. I was. I better be careful when you roll up on my lemon mama. She'll shank your ass. I'm just telling. I'm getting y'all one. Y'all try to be cute and try to roll up on my lemon mama, giving her the tea. She'll wind up and shake your ass. You be the one sitting up there talking about, "Ooh, I wish I never met her." I better be careful. Well, those are his words. Listen, y'all. I don't know what the hell going on with that. But Lemon, they said Lemon did have history in what? He a thespian or drama? But you doing a lot, bro. You doing a lot for the numbers, and the numbers come and go. As soon as he ended the line, the numbers really didn't matter no more. Like they may matter for the 21st, but that's it. After the 21st hit, that's a wrap. It's over. To be honest, Valerie, the majority of these niggas on this app stay with their mama or granny. Yeah, that might be true. I don't know. Shit. Um, so that's all I really got to say. I ain't trying to. This is not a bash living session. I'm just kind of worried, y'all. I really am. Because I see women depending on something to fill a void in his life, and the more and more that he feels he's losing ground, the more and more he thinks he's got to do. What's up, real mama Fifi? How you doing? Yeah, that was crazy too, Toya. She's out there blasting his ass for talking about he need to get a full-time job. I'm like, damn, like why are you doing that to your son? Like, she's like, I work 7 days a week. I'm like, damn. I don't know. I don't know what's going on over there, y'all. Maybe mom was part of the play. I don't know, but I don't think so. I don't think she's not too happy about a lot of this stuff that's going on. The way a lot of companies, a lot of families, maybe, hey, that's true. Listen, Ron P, a lot of people moved in together because of the pandemic. And the reason why that was because everybody started working from home. Right? You could work from home. So now there was a surge in real estate because people were looking for places to. Now they had the option to work from home, and some people couldn't afford to rise the rent, so therefore they had to move in with their loved ones and stuff like that. So we laugh at that, but it's a whole notion behind that. It really is. So no, meow. I think he's. Like I said, I think that's part of it too. I think that's part of it too. That he's grieving and trying to process the loss still and trying to cope. Um, you know, so maybe he was doing research with that Grabber app in the Wiz. Maybe he landed a big role. CC, like, we know if you got banned from an app, you had to be doing something. And I gotta keep it 100. So, I mean, like, yes, Valerie, it's a lot going on. It's a lot to process. It's a lot to process because this deals with a lot outside of YouTube. And you gotta wonder what's going on outside of YouTube for all that we do see and privy to see to transpire. Look at motherfucking Wolverine. Who the hell knew he was still around? And he talking about leading the charge to his Discord. Let's go to the Discord. What? Nigga, where the hell you come from? What? We thought you done disappeared, went away. Like, whoa, I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. Like, Wolverine, like, we thought you was still part of one of the motherfucking X-Men. Where the hell your ass been? And all of a sudden, we only know Wolverine's still around because Lemon done blasted him. Like, what? And they wonder how much I gotta pay you to pay you down. And then, oh, let's go to the Discord. This is closed. This is a boy. I tell you, it be the people you would never think that be the most ones that be doing the most fuck shit behind the scenes. I was like, look at who back here. Look who back here with their claws still in the mess. Ooh. Lord have mercy. Child, be careful with that Wolverine. He is a messy, messy soul. Tiffany Gaston says, I wish now. I wish you would listen too, but some people are like Strife. They're not saying that, but when you involved in drama, that means you like Strife. I've dealt with a lot of people on here, and I see like how they are. And Strife, I mean, say peace is boring, right? But peace is peaceful. Some people don't know how to deal with peace, so therefore they prefer drama and strife. They like, ooh, look what that's Pizaro. When things are calm and copacetic, she can't stand that. She get more joy out of causing destruction, mayhem, and drama. But Limitless ambitions are totally different than mine. He's chasing internet fame. I'm not chasing internet fame. Because what you got to understand is when you at your highest high, and let me tell you what my wake up call was. When we went over the stereo, and I already shared the story, but I'm going to share it again. I did nothing to the motherfuckers at all over there at stereo. But when we B-Sector came over there, we came like a motherfucking hurricane and took that shit over. All you saw on the leaderboard was black people. Before, it was some vindictive ass white people. And I'm not racist, but I'm going to call it for what it is. So when you see a whole bunch of motherfuckers show up and abide by the rules, they're like, where do these people come from? How the hell? How he over here in the middle of the night rolling with 100 people that want to talk to him? Back to back to back to back to back. They're talking to what he using bots. He must be using bots. They couldn't believe that we up there in the middle of the night. This person coming up 10 minutes. Because the rule was if you hold a conversation for 10 minutes, you get a certain amount of money. I forget, whatever. So when one person would drop, I'll be like, this is how I roll. I say, you know what? I would hit people up in the DMs and say, you want to come talk to me on stereo? They didn't know what was going on, right? So when they saw them faces on the leaderboard, they're like, oh shit, I can get $100? They didn't know. They thought they was just talking to Sir King, right? Next thing they know, they got like 200, 300. So these people were using that app out to their livelihood. That's why I tell you, don't be pinned on social media because a whole motherfucking hurricane could come in and wipe you out. Not literally, but we were a hurricane. We came in and took over the motherfucking leaderboard. They didn't know what to do. We had a whole dude come tell me, oh, I'm taking food out of his baby mouth. I'm like, I don't know you, and how the fuck I'm taking money out of your food out of your baby's mouth? I don't know you. So the dude was trying to go around and set up a whole sabotage campaign. And this is like, when I was like, fuck this was when I was like, really, this was when really the change happened to me. So somebody over there added me to a group because some people were cool over there. They're like, oh, this is a cool dude. Well, we'll add him to the group. He's, and this is the group where like the main people were in. So, me being in the B sector, you got to sit up there and you got to research shit first. Don't be dropping that to my, hi, how you doing, guys? Look at me. No, you don't do that shit. You let somebody add you to a group. You sit back, you chill, you get the vibe first. So I was like, all right, let me see what the vibe is first. Because I knew some of them motherfuckers didn't like me. So I'm sitting up there in their group, and they just talking mad shit. Like, oh, I reported him. He over there using bots. He doing this. All this fake ass shit. And I'm like, oh, wow. Then somebody said, oh, I think somebody added him to the group. I was like, yeah, I didn't say nothing. I said, yeah, y'all motherfucker did. And I see how I was screenshotting away. They said they were going to report me, all that shit. They were trying to report me to hold up my money. And they did. They held up my money because they were sitting up there trying to report me for fraudulent practices and some bullshit. And I said I did nothing to these people. I came in with my own following, abided by the rules, and we scooped up the money and we ran the fuck back to Avatar Nation and we rinsed and repeat, right? And a lot of people ate off of that. Because when the beef sector finally came over, like we had cleaned up already. We was like, all right, Merry Christmas, ho ho ho. Y'all can get the rest of this shit, but we were cleaning up, right? Because they were trying to put stank on our name. So they had reported me and all this shit, but mind you, I had the screenshot. So they were holding up my money, right? Friday, mind you, we already had made our bag. But around this time, they had changed the rules because of Avatar Nation. Now they had sit up there and said, oh, you have to be like someone new and you have to have new people sign up. By that time, we had already had our people signed up. So it wasn't no week, it was like a weekly thing. So QB and 5A have benefited from that because they were bringing over new people. So that's what they were trying to do. So the more new people you go over, the more you moved up. It was no more about conversation. So 5A for this week, 5A and QB were getting, I guess they were getting their money. Sean Bradley had came over, they were getting their money. And I was trying to sit up there and say, why the fuck y'all ain't sending me my money? right? So I sent up there and wrote them an email. I said, y'all ain't sending my money because y'all got people who y'all claiming ambassadors of y'all program or your business doing some fraudulent shit. And this is the proof. Now send me my money. So, and then they eventually sent my money. And then that put a bad taste in my mouth because I was doing nothing to the people. It was just jealousy. And I say that to y'all, it's like the higher you go, the more successful you become, the greater the hate, the greater the stress you got to deal with. So everybody think numbers are all good, but there's more shit you got to deal with, and that was my own personal experience I had to deal with. And those who been rocking with me close know the ordeal that I was going through, and that put a bad stink in my mind. And then they got rid of all the black people. And somebody said, "Man, you need to see if you can get verified." And I wish I had them because that really would have changed things because they got rid of the whole B sector because they were like, oh, now if you're not verified, you can't participate in the money process. And I wish, but at that time, like, what the fuck it mean to get verified? Verified ain't mean nothing to me. I'm making money unverified. And that was the one way they got rid of us because now they were purposely trying to exclude us out of it. And they went through some whole rigorous process of you had to get in verified, and I wasn't with that no more because I had just went through that negative experience. But I say all that to say all numbers ain't good. Like big numbers ain't good numbers because it causes hate and it causes to put the target on your back for no reason. You ain't gotta do shit to nobody. They're just hating on you because you coming in dominating the game. And I say that the limit, you keep trying to keep those numbers, but you see the more and more you have to do. And YouTube is not a place for therapy. It's not. So that's all I would say. Where me says I wonder if Wolverine was a sponsor, maybe potentially. So Miss Kept Secret, what's up now, Sir King? When will you say Shay Shay on the runway? Never. You'll see me Shay Shay on a basketball court where you see that. So Wolverine was the one telling him to end his live to go to this squad. I was listening. Yeah, that was him. That was him. What's Wolverine about? Mess. Because let me just be honest, if Wolverine was so for lemon, this shit should never have happened. But you gotta understand, lemon is his own man. He do what he want to do. So, Ron P says, "Peace is a wonderful a wonderful thing. Embrace it." CC says, "Valerie, this shit is too easy. Folks better be lucky that we have calmed down." Ron P says, "Oh, the stereo years was so much fun. They were. We were up all night, all night." Thank you, Auntie Donna. 30 minutes. I'm talking about 10 minutes. No, 30 minutes. Thank you, Auntie Donna. Good to see SK. Remember white guy said you would take it? Yup. He sure did. Child taking baby formula. Nigga, get a job, dog. Get a job. Go to Mickey D's instead of sitting on your ass. Stereo has proved SRK that these apps can't be dependent on ass full-time jobs. These stereo people were worried about their families. Let me tell y'all something. Never depend on social media, right? Never depend on nothing you ain't got a contract with. Shit, you can't even depend on your 9 to 5, depending on how they move it in their balance sheet. So some app that's when they run out of advertising money, what's gonna happen then? You know? So, the money, let me tell you something, the money look good when it first come in, but you can't sustain it. You just can't. I mean, you can, but look what Tasha K had to do to sustain it, and then look what it cost her. So, we're still together. Remember that I've been subscribed to you since day one. I've always enjoyed your commentary. I've been up with you all night, but I've never dropped down. Well, thank you, Stephanie Gaston, for dropping down and taking that chance. We appreciate you and your incessant support. I really do. I really do. Let me just commit your name to memory. Stephanie Gaston. Okay, it's committed to mental memory, so I'll remember you forever. Your sound is crackling. I'm sorry. Darlene Gibson, what's up? Jay Monet, what's going on? Jay Ron P. That Negro will not leave YouTube. And everybody was running to the bag. He's like, I'm not going over there. And I guess once he saw people going over there and making tangible income, he then finally came over. All right, let me see. Madame Scorpio says new levels, new devils. I agree. All right, let me see what else y'all saying. Lovely one says, "Hey, Sir King, why ain't nobody telling her to stop asking him to show his profile picture, but she won't reveal her real identity?" Well, lovely one, that's what I was saying. She better stop what she's doing because people will seek anything as a cause to come after your ass. And she better stop what she's doing because what she's trying to do is really hurting people in their real life. I feel Lemon is in a vulnerable place in his life and she's seeking to cause destruction and mayhem. And there's a lot of people who don't like that shit, especially with someone who ain't showing themselves. When you don't show yourself, you kind of don't have certain liberties, like I said earlier. And one thing is, Avatar, you gotta need to know how to pump the brakes. Because when stuff does happen to you, people not gonna give a damn. Let's be honest. So, what is it? People are act like you didn't help put money in their pockets when no, they will say, "Oh, you didn't do shit to me. I mean, she didn't do shit for me. I had my own following. I didn't." Okay, all right, that's fine. That's fine. You can have that, but that's like saying somebody who put you on a lead to a job, and now you making six figures. You gonna sit up and say, "Oh, that he didn't do shit to me." You would never known about that job, but that's okay. I mean, we made our staple. Avatar Nation put tangible two things that people give credit for or don't give credit for, but they do give credit for it. Avatar Nation put tangible money in content creators' hands and subscribers' hands. Okay? And the other thing is we help people make it through the pandemic. That's our legacy. We made it through that. We we don't have to do nothing else. We legitimize ourselves and we stay true to our mantra, our belief, our philosophy, and our mission. And I can sleep well at night knowing that I did what I made or we made a difference. I ain't gotta do no more. I'm good. I come on this app because I enjoy the people that I've come to know over the years. I like to inform people. I ain't gotta do no more. I ain't got to do no more. Mm-mm. I'm good. I've had 3 pages with almost 3,000 subscribers on each. All three monetized. I've done did what I need to do. Okay, and I'm good. I'm good. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I, I don't have no remorse about nothing that's transpired on my platform because I switched things up when I saw shit going the way I did not like it. So it is what it is. It's a different day in this world, different times, and that's it. I mean, that's all I can really say. So, Pizza don't even like Lemon, but her ship is sinking, and she's latching onto others. Well, she's got a lot to worry about too. Okay, because while you sitting over there, I think allegedly we don't know hiding proceeds from the government. You, you better be careful, Pizaro. I'm just saying, I'm not putting that in the atmosphere. But while you doing fuck shit to people, people gonna do fuck shit to you back. And while you think that always goes years and year to year, I'm just saying. So you keep playing around, and then on top of that, you done showed yourself to somebody who you know ain't trustworthy. Who you know ain't trustworthy, you done showed yourself to for what? Whatever, whatever. That's all I got to say. You need to pump your brakes, little girl, because there's a lot of people who got a bullseye on you because of the fuck shit and the stuff you say. Your mouth is whack. It is one thing to have a whack mouth, but it's a whole lot of other thing to be putting stuff in motion to hurt people and to embarrass people and to try to get them. Because, like I said, what he did to Lemon's mama and trying to try to tell on him and all that could have caused some real fuck shit for Lemon. That was wrong. That was wrong. But let somebody find your mama and do what you did to his mama and see how you would react. I'm just keeping it 100. Don't do shit to other people that you wouldn't like done to you. Because if you did shit, you sure as hell better take it and be able to take it twice as hard as you gave it. I'm just saying. So But with that being said, I'm out of here. If you want to, feel free to send a gesture to $ Sir King Crown. It'll be tremendously appreciated. I'm not gonna drop the link right now because I just seen a lot today. I spent a lot of time on this application, really just trying to understand what the hell's going on. I really was draining myself mentally to see what the hell's going on with Lemon. Is this shit for entertainment or is this shit for real? And I think a lot of this stuff is real. And I think what we see on the entertainment part is for the cover up piece. I don't know. I don't know. I just hope that what is to come, because what we saw today was an accidental slip up. It is what it is. But what I hope is that nobody targets Lemon in an intimate manner because these people are very calculated. They're very calculated. They'll study and they'll try to find an angle that you're not suspecting. And I hope that nobody does anything to Lemon or exposes anything to Lemon that will have Lemon do something stupid. And that's all I'm gonna say. Okay. So that's you just Wolverine, if you really care for Lemon, you will pay Lemon to take a break. You will pay Lemon to take a 2-day break. Send him $1,000. You got it, Wolverine. You know you got it. If you really care for his mental health, his physical well-being, pay him the money that he think he gonna miss from being on here for 2 days, and have him allow him to take that break, and have it be conditional. Say, Lemon, you cannot come on YouTube for 48 or 72 hours, and I will give you. No, let me not say that because people clip that. Wolverine will give him $1,000. Okay, that's the epitome of caring. Not saying, "Oh, we go to whatever it is, Discord, and let's see if that works." Let's see. That is the true break, and you got it. You got it, Wolverine. You can write that off as a motherfucking tax expense. Okay. Anyway, Lemon needs to start bragging. Well, that's part of his persona. That's part of his persona. Brooklyn says, "SKU birth Lemon and Lemon is playing the game." No, no, I didn't birth no Lemon. No, I would never say I birthed Lemon down there. Lemon come out of Avatar Nation. He did, but I did not birth him. I didn't raise him up. No, no, he was a student, but I didn't birth anybody. I didn't birth. He was a student at Avatar Nation, but we never moved this way. Never, never. So, but like graduation. When you reach 18, you get your diploma, you can go on wherever you could go. You could be a bum or you could be a CEO. It's the path that you decide to take. That school is not responsible for the way you turn out. They can assist you in trying to get you where you want to go. But do they take 100% responsibility for what they produce? Hell the hell no. And I'm the same way. He may have graduated from Avatar Nation, but I'm not responsible for the way he turned out. Not at all. He knows all that Sir King has been through. He's seen it. He knew stuff better than I did. So he knew how I move, and I told him how I move. I said, Lemon, no, we're not going to do this. Lemon, no, we're not going to mention this, and this is why. Lemon, don't say this. Don't say that. So he knows. When he came over here the last time, he's like, now I see why you did things the way you see. But when you become a slave to the coin, to the numbers, that choice isn't there. So, all right. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Y'all take care. Have a great one. We've been live for an hour. I appreciate your attention. For those who I did not see or respond to their comments, I appreciate y'all engagement. Please thumbs up the live as you exit the broadcast. If you want to, feel free to send a gesture to the $ Circle Crown. Yanni M, if you're still here, I appreciate your support, as well as all of my people of Avatar Nation. I appreciate you because, like, at the end of the day, without you, there would be no me. All right. Take care, y'all. Bye. See y'all later. Oh, we got to play some religious music when we get up out of here. Lord have mercy. Jesus is all lemon needs. Okay, Jesus is all that lemon needs. Lord have mercy.
Jesus is all I need to get by. Jesus is all I need to get by. I need to get by. To get by. In the morning, he's all to get by. I need his all. You and I need to get by.
Bye, y'all. Take care. Woo child.